whole month. Whole damn month. I've been in England. What have I done? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Hey y'all, it's me. I'm not really sure how entertaining this video is gonna be, to be honest, because it's really hard to come up with like ideas during quarantine when I can't really go out and do something. Here today in England, it is Easter Monday on the day that I'm filming this, and it has been warm. And then today it was just like, bitch. What is the Elsa? Girl, no, it's cold. So I got my poncho on. So I thought I'd talk about me being a South African in quarantine in England, or lockdown, isolation, whatever. I'm pretty sure I'm not the only expat in this position. Maybe it would like comfort some people, maybe someone wants to watch it as comfort, or you relate, or just, I don't know, statement. So I'm kind of just gonna list a whole bunch of things that I have experienced while being in quarantine, even though there's not much, but there's just like those small things. Excuse the dust. Houses in England, there's a lot of dust. I don't know why. I'm sorry. I can't do anything. Things that I've noticed that are different from what I'm used to back in South Africa, or just struggles and like restrictions I feel as an expat while being in quarantine. You move to a new country and you kind of wanna, you go there to start a new life, and then this happens. Annoying thing number one. My national insurance number. Bloody hell. Honey. Okay. The day I arrived here, I was put into quarantine. And then, the whole country just shut down and everyone in self-isolation. The day before that happened, I went on scuff.uk, I called the number, so I got a reference number for an appointment to get my national insurance number. And then lockdown happened. I tried to call them again, and the automated voice just said to me,
"We are not available during this time due to coronavirus, blah."
Without my national insurance number, I can't get a job. Not even like a quarantine job, like a very low-key. I can't apply, I can't do an EU settlement scheme. Second of all, I can't open a bank account. The pounds that I have in cash I can't deposit, and even if I do end up getting a job on my EU passport, I don't have a national insurance number to open a bank account. I'm a South African. I was born in South Africa. My mother is South African, but my dad is Finnish. He was born in Finland. I have a Finnish passport, and I am a citizen in Finland. So that's how I got access into the UK. Number two, I haven't been able to go out, so I haven't been able to make any friends. So I am super lonely. I'm a lonely bitch. Like, I have no one other than Netflix and my family to Skype and, computer games and YouTube. At least this is entertaining to do in the slightest. That's great. I have no friends. You know what's great about no friends? I'm an April baby. And if this lasts till like another 2 months, 1 month, I was born on April 28th. I'm gonna have an indoor birthday. I can't go out to restaurants. I can't get myself a cake. Maybe I can try bake one. Video? Maybe that's a video idea. Anyway, I have no friends or family to celebrate it with. Wow. Number three, I don't have a British cell phone number. I still am using my South African SIM, and the only reason I'm not desperate for a British cell phone number is because I am constantly in the house, in my room, with Wi-Fi. I'm just working off Wi-Fi, but I can't receive calls or anything. I have downloaded like the Boots app, Superdrug, Tesco, Costa, just like every app you could think of, and they ask for my British cell phone number so that they can contact me. Even when I apply for a job, I have to put in my cell phone number, and I'm just like, Number four.
Exchange rate.
My ass, honey.
Oh my gosh. Like, Britain, okay, I get it. Your pound is freaking strong. Like, I get it. You don't have to rub it in my face all the time. And you know how much I have in my bank account right now? 0. And this is my South African bank account. I have been having to go to the ATM
Paying international rates.
to draw pounds in cash because the South African rand is really weak. So I think it's like 22 rand to 1 pound. That's not okay. So things are really expensive for me. Like, I went to Tesco and I was just looking at all the prices and I'm just like, wow.
Wow, I can't afford the basic things of life.
And I'm paying rent. I'm renting this room. So I am paying like £250 a month. So I've had to pay that twice now, and I paid for April. And guess what? I got a message from my bank saying that I overdrew and I have a negative number in my bank as my balance. How great is that? Number 5. This isn't something that's something to, you know, like, that's been kind of like a struggle in a way. This is just something that I've randomly noticed being inside and always being like on my laptop and on my phone. Is I think my location has been automatically connected to the internet, and I now get British ads on my YouTube. I have the British Netflix now. It's so amazing. I know British people are gonna be like,
Oh, but the American one's better.
well, you know what? The British one's better than the South African one, okay? You guys have so much stuff. Like, you got Doctor Who and all that. That's not on the South African one, so I'm happy about that. So we allowed 1 hour of exercise once a day, I think. Yeah. So I try to go for like a 40-minute walk just like around the block. I've just noticed like these NHS signs that like children have drawn with like a rainbow or painted, and they've just stuck it outside. I just think that's really cute. It's not a complaint again, this is more just something that I've noticed. Number 7, embarrassing myself completely while going to Tesco. There are these things called self-checkout machines, or just self-checkout. I've never seen these in my entire life. We don't have them in South Africa. They do not exist. They are not a thing. I've never heard of them, never seen them, nothing. So I went in there to buy some milk, and I had to pay cash when I paid, and they were like, oh, you just have one item, it's fine, just go to the self-checkout. And I was like, oh, okay. So I went there and I was like, okay. In South Africa, we call them like till ladies or till people. It's mostly women who do it, but they scan our stuff. There is no self-checkout. You don't do that. We don't trust people to do that. They will just leave the store without paying. No. I embarrassed myself completely using it. Like, I was like, okay, I'm trying to scan, and then it was embarrassing. Eventually someone came to help me, and end of that story. Number 8, I can't join a gym. And back in South Africa I did have a gym membership, but when I turned 18 it expired, and then I just, you know, time went on. I mean, I never bothered to renew it, so, you know, I just didn't go to the gym for like a few years, and I just worked out at home. But I thought, you know, maybe I'll join the gym here in the UK because it's nice to just get out and, you know, have a routine. Maybe I'll meet some people there, make some friends. Yeah. So trying to work out in this space, it's like this much. First of all, I don't know how not to sound like a stampede when I'm like working out.
I'm a tall girl, okay? I'm tall, I'm a big girl, I have big bones, and you know, I'm a stomp.
When I work out and jump, and it's like this herd of elephants going through this room, other people downstairs and around me in the house, and it's like, I get really self-conscious. I've been doing like, you know, like ab exercise, you know, legs, bum, arms, trying my best, but I have bruises everywhere on my legs, literally like hitting the bed, hitting that with my legs because I got long legs and it's space. So yeah, it's a random one, but you know, it's a real struggle. Number 9, transport. One of the main reasons I wanted to come to England is because of the public transport, because I could take buses and trains. And that is a miracle for me because we don't really have that in South Africa. Public transport is not a thing. It's either get a car or you don't go anywhere. Being in lockdown due to coronavirus, there aren't any buses. There are no trains. I wanted to buy a bike because then I thought, oh, I could just bike to the nearest town here because the gym is there and there's like little coffee shops and stuff. Oh, you know, I could just like buy like a secondhand bicycle, you know. So I signed up to this Facebook group that's like for this area that, you know, they sell stuff. And guess what? No one's selling during lockdown, so I can't even buy my bike. Can't go anywhere unless one of the people in the house that I'm staying in offer me a lift, or you know, it's just, I know that's only 9 things and not 10, and it kind of like my OCD is irritating me about it only being 9 and not 10, but you know, I'll probably make more videos like the longer I live in England, the more things I'll notice, and there's definitely going to be more of these. But I'm pretty sure I'm not the only expat feeling this way, or any person even who feels this way. Difficult and it's hard, and you know, being away from family and friends back home is hard, but thank goodness for Skype, WhatsApp, Instagram, whatever, social media, everything. Just, I'm so grateful that it exists, because South Africa is in complete lockdown. They are arresting you if you leave your house without like a form saying you're an essential worker or something and stuff like that. So, you know, if I was in South Africa, I would be in lockdown anyway and I wouldn't be able to see my friends. So I'm trying to just stay positive and just hope this doesn't last forever. And it is stressful not being able to get an income in any way, not have a bank account, not have a cell phone number, not just basically
not exist.
I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was more of a me complaining or talking shizzle video. See you guys in my next video. Please like and subscribe. Freaking hit that like button. We all in the same boat. We all feeling the coronavirus effects. See you guys in my next video.